for most expensive house in the world. Think of the home of your dreams, then think about it some more, and you'll start to get an idea of what the world's most costly properties look like. Let's have a look on top 4 expensive house in the world. Number 4. Villa Les Cedres. The 14-bedroom Villa Les Cedres was constructed in 1830 and enjoys a prestigious setting on the seashore of St. Jean, Cap Ferret. When Desire Polonaise, who was the mayor of Villefranche-sur-Mer at the time, purchased the land in 1850, it was being used as an olive tree farm at the time. In 1904, the descendants of the mayor sold the house to King Leopold II of Belgium, who was responsible for the expansion of the lovely gardens that continue to surround the property until now. The family of the Margne-Lapistole took ownership of Villa Les Cedres in 1924, 15 years after the passing of King Leopold, known for producing Grand Marnier liqueur. Over more than 80 years, the family was responsible for cultivating all of the exotic plants that could be found on the grounds of the palatial house. The Margne-Lapistole family picked the bitter oranges that were used to flavor Grand Marnier in the orchards that were located close to the villa. These oranges were used in the production of Grand Marnier. The magnificent villa has a total of 14 bedrooms, a library with a capacity of 3,000 books, a swimming pool that is the size of an Olympic pool, a bronze statue of the goddess Athena, and a stable that is large enough to house 30 horses, in addition to other amenities. It is estimated that the botanical garden houses more than 14,000 different types of tropical plants, making it one of the greatest collections in Europe. The property stayed in the family until 2016 when Campari purchased the parent firm of Grand Marnier, which was known as Société de Produits Margne-Lapistole. Immediately after, Campari placed the villa up for sale on the market. Number 3. Villa Leopolda. On the French Riviera, near the town of Villefranche-sur-Mer, is located a tranquil and secluded estate known as Villa Leopolda. This episode of Most Expensive Homes takes viewers on a journey that is both exciting and calming as it travels around this dream villa and reveals the paradise that is located on the beautiful French Riviera. Because Villa Leopolda is regarded as the 3rd largest property in the world, this spectacular villa has garnered an incredible reputation in recent years. This mansion, which dates back to the reign of King Leopold II of Belgium and was constructed between 1929 and 1931 by the American architect Ogden Codman Jr., was originally used as a hunting lodge. This 18-acre estate features a home that has an amazing number of 12 pools spread out around the property, as well as 19 master bedroom suites and 14 baths. All of these rooms have been appropriately designed to match the theme, using genuine and refined pieces of luxury decor that were originally intended to be exhibited at Villa Leopolda. This traditional and enormous villa is beautifully decorated with grand and luxury pieces, antique and vintage furniture, which is perfect for the character of this property, and enormous terraces with the most wonderful view you can imagine. The villa is located a few kilometers away from Nice. Villa Leopolda, which has a total space of 400 square meters, has already appeared in several well-known television shows, as well as a film directed by Hitchcock. With the most stunning perspective of the French Riviera, it was widely acknowledged as being among the most significant estates in the annals of European history. Number 2. Antilia. Antilia, located in Mumbai, is the residence of business magnate Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries. There are luxurious mansions, and then there is Antilia, the residence of Mukesh Ambani, which is said to be located on Altamont Road in South Mumbai and was designed to resemble a legendary island in the Atlantic, is thought to be the 2nd most expensive home in the world after Buckingham Palace. Reportedly, the luxury property has a price tag of between $1 and $2 billion. The residence of Mukesh Ambani, Antilia, has become famous not just in India but also around the world for several reasons, which are detailed here. The skyscraper encompasses a total area of 400,000 square feet and can be found on South Mumbai's Altamont Road, which is known as one of the most expensive addresses in the world. The average price of a square foot of real estate on Altamont Road is between an astounding 80 rupees, 000 and 85 rupees, 000, as indicated by recent developments in the real estate market. Antilia, owned by Mukesh Ambani, was conceived of by architects from the city of Chicago named Perkins and Will, and the building itself was put together by an organization based in Australia called Leighton Holdings. The structure features a total of 27 levels with ceilings that are elevated to an exceptional level. In a typical building with 2 stories, the height of each floor is the same. Antillia is resistant to earthquakes of magnitude 8, according to the Richter scale. The architectural style of Antillia was inspired by both the lotus flower and the sun, which can be seen in the city's architecture. The private full-floor residential part of the building occupies the top 6 levels of the structure and has been set aside for this purpose. The residence of Mukesh Ambani features a mega temple, several guest apartments, a salon, an ice cream parlor, and a private cinema theater with seating for 50 people. The necessity for velocity is extremely important to Mukesh Ambani. It is therefore not surprising that Antillia has devoted 6 floors of his home to his collection of automobiles, which includes his 5 rupees crore Maybach. There's enough room in the garage for 168 vehicles. On the 7th story of the building in South Mumbai is where you'll find the building's specialized car service station. When we talk about a requirement for speed, we should also mention that Antillia has 9 high-speed elevators, each of which is allocated to a separate floor. Number 1. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the residence of the British royal family in London as well as the administrative hub of the royal household. A significant location for political and ceremonial events in the United Kingdom, as well as a popular destination for tourists. The large structure and surrounding gardens make up the grounds of Windsor Castle. Buckingham Palace, on the other hand, is a comparatively recent residence for a dynasty that dates back almost 1,000 years. Before its current function, Buckingham Palace was not always the official London house of the British monarch, despite the palace's now iconic status as the official London residence of the reigning British monarch. In point of fact, from 1531 until 1837, the official house of the King of England in the city of the capital was St. James Palace. This spans more than 3 centuries. St. James, which is located approximately a quarter of a mile from Buckingham Palace and is still standing today, is the primary residence of several members of the royal family. Just like Buckingham Palace, it welcomes visitors and offers tours. The site in the London district of Westminster that is home to Buckingham Palace has been in the possession of the British monarchy for more than 400 years. Westminster is home to the palace that bears the monarch's name. The territory that is now Westminster was once marshland along the River Tyburn. It has been owned by several different parties, some of whom include William the Conqueror and the monks of Westminster Abbey. It is reported that King James I found the location appealing and purchased it to turn it into a sort of garden for the royal family. It also contained a modest grove of mulberry trees that spanned 4 acres, which King James intended to utilize for the manufacturing of silk. Silkworms feed only on mulberry trees. There was a home on the land at the time, and it changed hands several times before being purchased by a guy named John Sheffield in 1698. Before that year, the home had a long line of owners. Later in life, he was elevated to the position of Duke of Buckingham, and it was in honor of this new title that the home on the land was eventually given its name. Today's video ends at this point. Do you like it? Feel free to give your feedback in our comment section below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.